You guys didn't really think I was going to sing, did you? What is up, defects? We're back. It is the new Comic Book Day show, March 9th, 2022. This is where we're picking our top 10-ish books of the week for New Comic Book Day. Either we're picking the books for art, for the story, or for a little bit of speculation, all right? Also, our boy Chris Nelms over at comicbookinvest.com, he's got you covered as well. He's going to give you that full ratio list and also his picks of the week with that new Comic Book Day pull list. So the link in the description, go check it out. Awesome information. So without further ado, let's get into these books.
First up, defects, Thor number 23. We got that cover A. They say all good things come to an end from Donny Cates and Nick Klein. We got the Gotta Hammer story arc part 5. The final chapter in this brutal war, Thor vs. the Gotta Hammer. After a horrific and tragic loss, Thor is determined to finish the fight. Can he triumph without Mjolnir? Either way, by the end of this issue, it's going to change Thor drastically. Guys, if you have not read this arc, you are missing out. Kate's back at it again. The only question is, can he finish strong for once?
Guys, this week we got Sabretooth number 2, and talk about a freaking cover. It says, Man in the Box, Professor X promised there would be no prisons on Krakow. Sabretooth was the first in the hole, but now he welcomes 5 more mutants to his own private hell. What laws did they break? Are they ready for what they'll find? No, they're not. Sabretooth, ladies and gentlemen, badass cover, cracking through those bars. My dude is pissed off.
Stegman kills it once again, man.
I was going to say either that or he dropped the soap in jail.
Womp womp.
Ba-doom. Guys, this week from Image, got a couple new titles this week, so kind of excited about, but this is the one I picked for a new series spotlight. I'll call it my new series spotlight of the week. Little Monsters number 1. This is going to be from Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. This sounds really interesting, so bear with me here. This is a new series that'll follow a group of children vampires who basically have outlived humanity, and now they live in what used to be LA, like the ruins of LA, okay? But these kids, they're still kids. They still play games. There's the childhood drama. It goes into all that. However, they're starting to realize that some of their past, like how they became the vampires, some of the things they've done to other members of their little clique, starting to come to light. Okay, and seems like it's gonna get ugly. So they're saying it's like Lord of the Flies. I want to see what he says. Lord of the Flies meets child vampires. So I thought that was a pretty good way of summing it up. Horror, sci-fi, fantasy mixed all together. I don't know. This sounds pretty good. I know Guy Forge isn't reading it, but I like Jeff Lemire, so we'll see. This is going to be on my pull list for at least a few weeks until either I love it or hate it. What do you guys think?
Matt's going to pull on his little monster.
Yeah, it's like, you're waiting like patiently just to.
You know what? Like, I was waiting, and then I was like, "Give me some ammo," and he said, "I'm definitely gonna put this on my pull list." So there you go. Matt's gonna pull his little monster. Here we go. I'm not one for story arc tie-ins, but I think this is gonna be a good one. Devil's Reign, Moon Knight number 1. That cover A, look at that is a dope depiction of Moon Knight by cover artist Rod Reese. Written by Jed McKay. After being locked up by Wilson Fisk's hired Thunderbolts, Moon Knight is now a prisoner in a high-tech prison, surrounded by hostile guards and the same people, the same prisoners he put behind bars. What's going to happen? Mark's going to fight for survival, but now they're locked in with Moon Knight, right, guys? We all seen that from The Watchmen. What do you think's gonna happen? I think this issue has potential. I'm not sure if it's a one shot. I was gonna look it up, but didn't. But I think this is gonna be a cool issue in the Devil's Reign tie-in. So I
like
mean,
the phases of the moon drawn on the
back of the
background
wall.
there. Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
mean, maybe I should start doing that.
yeah, you need that guy. You need the just this single marks for each day you're down there.
Each day I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm just gonna start making it. I'm just gonna start making the lines. That's all. That's the new thing. Guys, this week I'm bringing some Star Wars heat. Han Solo and my buddy Chewie, #1. This is dope, guys. New ongoing series. Han Solo is back. I'm gonna read this because it's really cool. But wait, isn't Han still frozen in carbonite? Yes, but you can't keep a good smuggler down. Set a few years before A New Hope, Han, his partner, Chewbacca, and Greedo embark on a heist for Jabba the Hutt. It's supposed to be an easy job. What could possibly go wrong? Well, for starters, how about a reunion with the very last person Han expected to see? The last page is a jaw dropper, ladies and gentlemen. Defects, who do you think is going to be on the last page of this book? I'm throwing it out there. Go read it. Go check it out. Go get it. And let's talk about it in the comments.
Dude, when did Lou Ferrigno became Han Solo? Okay, guys. I think we talked about this 2 live shows ago from Marvel, Captain Carter #1. This is going to be the actual first appearance of Captain Carter, right? Not Peggy Carter as Captain America, but Captain Carter. So Jamie McKelvey and Marika Cresta. Okay. This is basically just going to follow the What If series. It's an alternate reality that Peggy Carter takes a super soldier serum and she becomes Captain Carter. You got Cover A, and then you got that. It's actually a 1 in 25 animation variant. I think that one is definitely going to pull a premium. These books are probably going to be. It's going to be a high print run, right? Everybody's going to be going after this first appearance, but I still think there's value there. I wouldn't go crazy. I wouldn't start paying $100 for 1 in 25 raw, but if you can get it for a decent price, it's good to hold on to because we never know what's going to happen in the MCU that's going to drive this price up even more. So buyer beware, but I wouldn't miss it either. Let's put it that way.
Man, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you didn't bust out a magnifying glass and see all the spec pics that are in that broken glass on that cover A, like the Doctor Strange movie trailer.
Who said that I didn't, and I'm just not saving it for another video?
There you go.
All I know is that the first appearance of the Hydra Stomper, too, on the cover of that over there?
You're probably right, Guy. Actually, you probably are right, yeah.
Here we have it.
I'm waiting 10 minutes for you to talk.
Highly anticipated, controversial Punisher #1 from Jason Aaron and Paul Azaceta. We got that dope cover A with the Punisher skull on it. We have that Parlov variant with the Punisher logo on it. And we have that awesome Alex Ross timeless variant with, you guessed it, the Punisher logo on it, guys. Everyone's so worried about the Punisher logo going away and it's political and yada, yada, yada. Listen, it's not going anywhere. They wouldn't have it on all these covers if they hated it so much. But what do we have here? What shocking secret from Frank's past will convince him to join the most notorious clan of assassins, the Hand? Once Frank becomes the warlord of the Hand, will it mean an end of the Punisher or a new beginning? Jason Aaron promises to dig deep into Frank's past, including his childhood. Guys, as a Punisher reader, we don't see that much in any Punisher run. We don't see Frank as a child. We all see his family get whacked in that infamous day in New York City Park where his family gets gunned down in a mob crossfire. Listen, I'm excited to see Punisher as a full-blown villain in the Hand. Not really feeling the whole sword thing and his new logo, but I don't think that stays, guys. Is he infiltrating the clan? Is he trying to get in there as like an agent and do damage? That's what I think. I think we see him back in the final issue of this story arc with his original skull on, guys. So F you, Conway. The Punisher is back. Either way, I am reading this.
I'll tell you that Parlov is badass, bro.
Badass, dude.
I love that.
Badass.
And
Yeah,
do I
that's that.
do I break the surprise right now and tell you guys that I ordered us all the Alex Ross variant?
Oh, you are a
You
gem.
just did. You
I just did.
did.
So
You
we got
are
to
okay
come
with
in our
this.
ways. I had to order them because it's Alex Ross, and I said, you know what? Why not get it for the boys? Because I know the boys love the Punisher. By now, by the time this video comes out, I'm hoping you all have seen the Batman. So why not bring out I Am Batman #7? I am literally putting this out there, guys. Empire State of Mind Part 2, The Dark Knight Comes to New York City. I picked this solely because that is the coolest cover. That is the coolest freaking cover. He's on the bat cycle. The bat shadow is on the ground, and he's flying, man. You could feel the speed on that bike through the cover. What do you guys think?
It's a badass cover.
It is, dude.
It
Not
really
only that,
is.
he's in New York City, man.
Yeah,
Empire State of Mind.
That's
I
it.
love it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
listen, Bruce, this ain't Gotham, bro. You're in New York City. Tuck your money in your sock, buddy.
All right, rounding out our picks this week, but stay tuned because we got some honorable mentions. This is from Aftershock Comics. We Live Age of the Pallid. I don't know how to say it. Paladins? What is it? Palladians? I don't know.
sure.
It's the age of something. Okay. #1. Now, this gets a little confusing, so I'm going to try to navigate because they didn't give much info on this. So we're from the Miranda brothers. It's a follow-up to the hit series We Live. We talked about it from the beginning. I mean, yeah, from when it first came out. Awesome series. This is just a continuation, although it is a limited series, but it's just continuing on the series. 6 years after, it's 6 years removed from the first series. Still going to follow Hototo and Tala. Now, you can see that there's a white cover and a black cover. So it is actually two different stories. Okay, so this is two different #1s. There's the We Live Age of whatever it is, #1, white, and then black. So I think it's pretty cool because they're telling the same story, but from two different points of views. So it's a lot of the same events, but it's just from two different perspectives. So there's two generals, Teresa and Nesbo, and those are the 2 points of views. So it's going to be really interesting to follow. So you may say it's a money grab because it's the same story and they're just telling it from, whether it's this person or this person, but you're going to there's different art on some of the pages. So it is pretty cool. And then they eventually merge is what they're saying. There's going to be a follow-up to this series. They have a lot of plans for this series. So there's going to be new characters, they said, in this issue #1. So you're going to get some first appearances. So I love the first 5 issues. This is the follow-up to that. I can't wait for this, and I like what they're doing here. They're doing something different. They're getting people to think like, all right, what the hell is this? I'm going to read 2 books from the same story from 2 different standpoints. I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think?
This is
I
how
like
we
it, man.
this is how we figured out that Danny LaRusso was a bitch.
I like it, guy. I like it.
Right? See, it's the same kind of thing. You're seeing one side of the story, but wait, there's more.
There's more. What do you think, Jay? Is it a money grab? Is this a good idea? What do you think?
I like it. I like as far as a money grab. We Live did great, man. It was highly rated. Probably one of the best reads, right, of 2021. Definitely in the top 10.
Yeah.
I don't know so much from a money grab. I like it, man. I like that there's a cover A and then there's a different story of the same issue from a different point of view. I think it's pretty cool.
Guys, before we get into the honorable mentions, there's some first appearances out there, not that many. The Butcher's going to hit you with our sponsors.
First up, we got our buddy Erod212 with Express Comic Book Pressing for all your pressing and cleaning needs. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Not only that, Erod is nice enough to pass along his discount from CGC and CBCS, so tell Erod the Defects sent you. Next up, we have Mutant Beaver Comics, one of the world's largest online retailer for exclusive comics. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Did I mention they ship worldwide? That's right. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Tell my man Single Hoop, B-Man, and Pat the Defects sent you.
You guys almost did that worldwide thing on purpose. It sounded pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Thanks.
Guy, honorable mentions, brother.
Oh, we're starting with these? Why not? It's Batgirl's number 4 from none other than DC Comics, guys. You got the first appearance of a new villain, Maddie? Spellbinder? Sticking with that theme, we got Batman Urban Legends number 13 from DC Comics, guys. First a team appearance of the Super Pets. Because why not? What do we got here? We got Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse, number 1. We got a whole bunch of covers, guys. We got cover A, which they're just jumping through the air over here. We got that 1 in 25 Romero variant. And you got that 1 in 100 Momoko.
All right, Defects, that wraps up the New Comic Book Day show before you get out of here. Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, over on Keep It Thorough Comics, the CBSI Indie Spotlight series. Check it out. Link in the description. We got the 7,500 subscriber giveaway going on. All you got to do, comment. This video, the next video, the previous video. The more comments you enter, your better chances of winning. Also, maybe give us a sub so we get to 7,500 a little faster. All right? So, for Pressable Defects, we'll catch you on the next New Comic Book Day show.